We got him, boys. Definitive evidence that Jeremy from Financial Education is a pump and dump scammer. So what I'm going to show you in this video is truly mind-blowing. So I want to give a shout out to the person that sent me these screenshots. These are screenshots from his private group, his private stock Barton group that you have to pay thousands of dollars to get into. What this is, this group, he tells in the group what stocks he's going to buy, and then he talks about them on his public channel. So all of the people can get involved in the private group. He talks about it in the public channel. The stocks go up, 5, 10x, whatever it is, right? Now, many people have been leaving comments, a channel with 700,000 subscribers, you can't actually pump and dump a stock. But the stock I'm going to show you, it is a penny stock, and he absolutely pumped it and pump and dumped it, right? And if you have any information as to why this stock went up massively, I'm going to show you. It goes up massively right after he talks about it, and there's no other reason why this stock went up. It's definitely a pump and dump. So the stock we're going to talk about is, it was originally called GTEC. That was their stock ticker. They changed to GGTTF. They are a weed company based out of Canada. So if you don't know, back in 2018 through 2020 through 2021, a lot of these weed stocks were being pumped heavily on YouTube because weed was becoming more prevalent in the U.S. A lot of states were allowing it when in the past it was illegal all over the country. So these weed stocks were being pumped by a lot of different people. This specific one was just being pumped by Jeremy, but I don't know why specifically he would promote this stock other than to just enrich himself, because there's really nothing special about this company. So let's pull up these screenshots. Again, it's a little difficult to read. If you want me to send the screenshots to you, send me an email. The link is below. I'll send it to you. But basically, this is his private group where he posted Financial Education Jeremy. Keep in mind, I'm going to tell you some information, very important. It was on February 12th. Of 2021. So basically he says, FYI, in my main private account, I just bought my new spec stock. Spent all night pretty much and even a bit this morning looking into it. Had to put only 5 figures into it as it does have some risk. Only a public company for a few years. It is a baby company, strong growth and already starting to get profitability. Focus on quality product in the weed space. Only in Canada right now, but likely a lot of op long term. We'll tell you more about it in the episode today. GGTTF, that's the stock he's talking about. I have an updated, zoomed in photo right here. So this was the stock. He bought in 333,000 shares on February 12th at 12:14, so about noon. Noon on February 12th, 333,000 shares at 28 cents a share. So that was his buy-in price, says it all right here. And then we can look at this chart, and you can see that it immediately doubled in price on February 12th, 2:43 p.m. So 2.5 hours after he talked about it in his private group, hey guys, I just bought this stock, I think it's going to go to the moon, and then it doubles in price immediately after he talks about it. And this is a penny stock. It was 53 cents, okay? There's no question that what he said caused this stock to double in price. I looked at it. There was no news that came out that day about this company. It's a tiny company. Nobody even really cares about it. And it is a small penny stock, and he was able to pump it, right? Obviously, you can't pump something like Amazon. You can't pump something like Tesla. But a small penny stock like this that was 53 cents, Jeremy with his 750,000 subscribers definitely pumped this stock. Now, this is illegal, right? You go to pump and dumps. It's right here on Wikipedia. You can go to anywhere, read it. Pump and dump is a form of securities fraud that involves artificially inflating the price of an owned stock through false and misleading positive statements in order to sell the cheaply purchased stock at a higher price. Once the operators of the scheme sell their overvalued shares, the price falls and investors lose their money. This is the most common with small cap cryptocurrencies and very small corporations, companies, microcaps, which is exactly what this company is. It is a microcap stock. It was less than $1. It was 28 cents when he bought into it. Again, I'll go back to that. It's 28 cents per share when he bought into it. Bought 300,000 shares of it. Immediately doubles in price. And this right here is why Jeremy is being investigated for pump and dumps by the SEC. Now, people have been saying, why are you talking about how he's being investigated? That was a year ago. As far as I know, he's still being investigated. These investigations take a long time. If he wasn't being investigated anymore, Jeremy would have made a video about it, and I haven't seen any video about it, right? So he is definitively a pump and dump scammer, right? There's no question. This stock doubled in price less than 2 hours after he talked about it. He talked about it, already bought into it, doubles in price. He makes a ton of money. He doesn't care if you make money, right? Because after he talked about it, the stock continued to fall. It's down massively. Obviously, everything is down massively right now. But after about a week or so, it started to fall. And so all the people who bought into it lost money. But Jeremy made a ton of money because Jeremy is only about enriching himself. Now, what's amazing to me is that it doesn't matter who you talk about, Meet Kevin, Jeremy, Stockmo, whoever it is. I make these videos about these guys, exposing them as the scammers they are. And there will always be people who leave comments defending all of these people. And I don't understand why they do it. People need to understand these people are not making these videos to help you. They are making these videos to enrich themselves, right? They don't care if you get into it and lose all of your money because they make money. And as I've shown you in the past, a lot of these guys are actually paid by these small cap companies. I have no evidence that Jeremy was paid by GGTTF to promote the stock, but I do know for a fact that a lot of these guys are paid by these small cap companies and these small cap cryptocurrencies as well, when they have a large channel, to talk about it on their channel and cause it to pump. They will get paid just to talk about it. They don't even have to invest in it. They get paid up front. So whether it goes up or not, they already made a bunch of money. And I know this, like I said, because I had a cryptocurrency channel back in 2017. Wasn't even very large. It was 10,000 subscribers at the time. And even with a small channel, I was offered money by these small cap cryptocurrencies to talk about them just to try and get the price of the cryptocurrency to go up. Now, I never actually did that, but I know for a fact that that's actually what happens. So there's no question whether he agreed to do it or not. I'm not saying he did, but there's no question that Jeremy from Financial Education gets emails from these small cap companies saying, hey, could you maybe talk about our stock on your channel? Maybe we'll give you a little donation too. Now, I'm not saying that that's, that he agreed to do that, but I guarantee you that he gets emails like that. These guys are in it for themselves. They only care about enriching themselves, and they don't care if you get left holding the bags as long as they make money off of you. So keep that in mind. These guys are scammers. Definitive proof right here. This guy pumped GGTTF. Within 2 hours of talking about it, it doubles in price. There you go, 100%. He is a pump and dump scammer.
So I need to come clean on something. So I saw some people in the chat today kind of like shitting on me a little bit, like, oh, Jeremy's being lazy, he's not in the Discord chat that much and things like that, without even kind of knowing what's going on. So a very serious organization, let's just put it that way, which I can't really speak on the matter because it's a legal situation, looked into our program and was trying to figure out, am I financially advising you guys, telling you to buy certain stocks, sell these stocks, buy these stocks, things like that. They try to say I'm a financial advisor or something. I'm not a financial advisor, right? And I never tell you guys, go buy this stock, go sell that stock, and things like that. But there's that going on. And so, to those that, speak very negatively on my name recently, like, you gotta understand, like, sometimes there's stuff going on that, you don't see.